Izzy here. Lots of us have gone through the issue of misplacing or usually never finding our lens hood for our standard zoom lenses that are the more popular ones in the DSLRs. This one happens to be the 18 to 55 IS STM lens. This is one of the lenses that pretty much is a standard for most of the Canon Rebel cameras and EOS 60 and 70Ds and 50Ds and 7D Mark IIs, all the popular crop sensor cameras out there. A lot of photographers and videographers prefer this lens, but guess what? It doesn't come with its own lens hood, and sometimes when you do purchase a lens hood, especially the OEM, it gets misplaced. It's very simple to happen. Well, here is a perfect answer. This, instead of being a bayonet like the original manufacturer or some of the rubber lens hoods that are out there, this AWS, which means for the wide angle perspective lens hood, is meant for this kind of lens, and it just threads on. Very easy to work with and very economical. Let's take a look and see how easy it is to work with this accessory. Now, this AWS lens hood is made specifically for wide angle zoom lenses or wide angle lenses. Notice that the interior is a matte black, so this is going to do what it's supposed to do, which is remove the excess glare, reason why we use lens hoods. It's very simple to attach. Some people have issues with bayonets, other people just don't like the rubber lens hood design because you have to collapse it and decollapse it depending on the lens that you're working with. So if you get something like this, this is really meant for your particular DSLR lens. And again, you have to make sure you have the correct diameter. This one is a 58mm diameter thread. And notice that I always keep my UV on there. This is a form of protection. This is now going to add an added benefit of protection for my lens because I'm going to thread it right onto my UV, and I'm going to make sure that it also guarantees that I don't have any excess flare when it comes to dealing with excessive light situations. Now, again, you want to put this on, not excessively tight. You just want it on there with enough tension so that it doesn't fall off. And there's the added benefit. You can continue using your existing lens cap. You don't have to change lens caps. There are some lens hoods out there that, because of the wider perspective, make you acquire a different type of lens cap. This allows you to work with it at all times, and it doesn't give you any time of vignetting. So when you look through your wide angle lens, and here it is at 18mm, notice that it does not give you any kind of vignetting. You're not getting the edges on there. You can zoom back and forth, do everything that you need to, because again, it is made for your wide perspective lenses. So you want to make sure that you get this only for your wide angle lenses. It's not going to work very well for your telephoto or macro lenses that are out there. It will do the job if you have a 58mm thread size lens that is a wide angle zoom or a fixed wide angle lens. This will hopefully help you in having better results in exterior and harsh lighting situations where a lens hood comes in handy at a considerable savings of the original manufacturer. Plus the convenience that it's nice and small so it can attach to your lens and stay on there permanently. Now, if this video was helpful to you, remember to hit me up with a like button and subscribe to the channel for future tutorials. Plus, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Happy shooting!